Good morning everyone. I am Priyanka Chavla from STJ DAV School Haripura. I am here to present the topic of 11th accounts, that is chapter journal. Journal is a daybook or a diary in which we record our business transaction in a chronological order from the source document. Chronological order means day-wise as the transaction occurred in the business. And source document means the documentary evidence from where we have taken these transactions, like bill of the transaction, credit note, debit note, paying slip, etc. Journal, this is the book in which we record the business transaction for the first time. So this is the format of the journal. The first column of the format is date, second one is particular, ledger folio, debit and credit. In the date column, we first of all write the year in which these transactions are being occurred. Then we have to write the date and the month of the transaction. After, in the particular column, we have to write the entry of the transaction. First of all, we have to make debit. Then after some gap, we have to start with to credit amount, then narration of the entry. Ledger folio is a column in which we write page number of the entry, where this page number of the ledger book in which this entry is recorded. Debit, here we write the amount of debit and there we write the amount of credit. Okay. Now, how we record these transactions? There are some rule of recording the transaction, rule of debit and credit. There are nature of some accounts are given here. First of all, personal account, like account of human being. Personal account is further divided into three types, that is natural person, artificial person and representative personal. Natural person are human being like Ram, Sham, Mohan. We all are the natural person of the business. Then artificial persons are those persons which are in the eyes of a law, which are the person in the eyes of a law, not really a persons. Like DAV school, company, any organization are the artificial person. The third one is representative personal account. Representative personal account means the account which represent to the another person. Like wages outstanding represent to the worker of the factory. Salary outstanding represent to the staff of the office. Then there is a rule of debit and credit. In personal account, we debit the receiver and credit the giver. The person who receive money or cash from the business is debited and the person who give the money to the business is credited. The second one is real account. All the assets are in the nature of real account. All assets are in the nature of real account. The rule of real account is debit what comes in and credit what goes out. If the asset comes into the business, then we will make it debit, and if the asset goes out of the business, that is credited. Like if we purchase furniture, it will be debited, and if we sold furniture, it will be credited. Nominal account. All the expenses, income and gain are covered under the nominal account. The rule of nominal account is debit all the expenses and losses, credit all the income and gain. All the expenses like rent of the building, salary of the office colleagues and the wages of worker are debited. And if there is any income from interest income, rent received income, these all income and gain. Gain means profit. We can say if we sold any asset on the above amount of the cost, it will be called gain. All the gain and income will be credited. For example, I'll show you an example of this entry. Like we have a transaction of wages paid.
1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15 16 17 18 19 20 21 22 23 24 25 26 27 28 29 30 31 32 33 34 35 36 37 38 39 40 41 42 43 44 45 46 47 48 49 50 51 52 53 54 55 56 57 58 59 60 61 62 63 64 65 66 67 68 69 70 71 72 73 74 75 76 77 78 79 80 81 82 83 84 85 86 87 88 89 90 91 92 93 94 95 96 97 98 99 100 101 102 103 104 105 106 107 108 109 110 111 112 113 114 115 116 117 118 119 120 121 122 123 124 125 126 127 128 129 130 131 132 133 134 135 136 137 138 139 140 141 142 143 144 145 146 147 148 149 150 151 152 153 154 155 156 157 158
we have a two account. One is wages. Wages means wages is the expense of the business. So expense are covered under the nominal account, and the rule of nominal account is all the expenses are debited. So we have to debit the wages. We will write it in the particular account. Wages account debited. Like this we will write. And wages paid. Wages paid in the form of cash. So cash is also a real account. Real account means the rule of real account is debit what comes in, credit what goes out. Here the cash is going out. So we will make it credit. We will write credit amount. First of all we will have to write the 2. Then we will write cash account. Rupees 1000. So here we will write the amount of 1000 and 1000. And here we will write the date, year and date of this transaction. Like we can write 2020 May 15. And after then we will write its narration by writing being wages paid. This is the way how you can write the transaction in the journal. Thank you.